Hey, hi guys. Um, we good. I thought we'll just the embedding story is going on for a long time, so I thought we'll take a break and look at something more interesting for a couple of days. So I picked up a deep learning course, which previously I did. I did like 5 or 6 courses when I got launched initially. After that, I didn't do much. I didn't do other courses, but this time again, I want to do this course on deep learning. This is going to be interesting because it's going to be agents, which is one of my favorite topics. And I believe strongly believe that's going to be the future of deep learning as well. Okay, so not sure you can hear the audio of this video and stuff, but if you don't, I would actually suggest you can watch the videos on your own instead of watching on my channel. This is deep learning.ai short courses in which we have AI agents and LangGraph. That's what we're looking at right now. So this is the pattern in which it will be. The nice part of it is it's not just about watching videos, it also shows the notebook where you can execute it and understand how things work and stuff. It has some it has some environment setup, so we can't say we can download this and run it as is, but if we understand how this works, we can set it up locally as well. No underscore act. No. Though I need to find average. So let's walk through it once again. Created OpenAI client, and then which model to use. Messages will be of role. And this is a sample of how it works. Chat completion method. Chat completion method. So for even I say like role user and the content hello world, the response is hello, how can I assist you today? Create an agent where the agent call method, what it does is whatever is being sent to it, it will append that to messages. Whatever is execute is more like calling the OpenAI completion and then getting a response to it. Okay. So when you call it, it stores the message that is being sent, executes the OpenAI response, and that response is also again role assistant content is stored. That is called result. Given a message, it passes to the OpenAI, gets the response, puts it there. All of this is being stored in messages, self dot messages of the agent. Okay. Now you take a prompt. It says you run a loop of thought, action, pause, and observation. So it's where the agent to run these. End of the loop, you output an answer. Use thought to describe your thoughts about the question you have been asked. Your action to run one of the actions available to you, then to return pause. Observation will be the result of running these actions. So thought is the approach, action is the action that we perform. Observation is actually more the response of the action. And we're also defining it's not like global actions. We are restricting it to certain actions so that it is under our control on what it can do. So we're giving two actions. That is one is calculate, which is more like a math function on what needs to be done and stuff. And second is an average dog weight method function where that function actually returns the average weight of a dog when given the breed. So this function calculate is an aval method, average dog weight. We'll see how it is implemented and stuff, right? Here it here mentions uses Python to be so sure to use floating point syntax if necessary. These function definitions are not written by people, but we are telling them this is how you need to do in written language, and then it's following it, which is nice. Example session. We're giving it an example like this is fine tuning method when we give examples like one example to multiple kind of stuff. So how much does a bulldog weigh? I should look the dog's weight using average dog weight. Now in bulldog pause will be called again with this. The bulldog weighs 21 mgs. You then output answer bulldog weighs 15 mgs. Then you're defining calculate and the average dog weight method. In this, so we're doing calculate and average dog weight methods. We're defining them in Python and putting them as known actions. Agent of prompt. We are getting a class of this prompt. We're taking as input, and we're creating one instance of this agent, starting off with that particular prompt. Yeah. Then using this instance of the agent, we are giving it a message, and we're looking at the result. How much does a toy puddle weigh? For the average weight of a toy puddle, using the average thought action, pause, and then uh, here's the question. And he's calling a bot of the like this instance is using the call method. So it will go here to this call method with this message. It will append as user message. It will execute this and get the response on what should be the response of that particular method. So and when you execute, so it takes all the messages. That is the whole appended messages is what it will take and execute. So if you go to ChatGPT and you run this independently, also you'll get the same behavior, and we can see it how it is executing. Okay. Then we are calling manually the action here, average dog weight. And the result is a dog average. So the method calls response is this. Next, we give that as next prompt with observation that is found in previous method call, and we get the answer. Okay. And this is also everywhere where you do a bot call, that is uh, it's the OpenAI response. A bot of is always an OpenAI response. For example, here agent of prompt, a bot. This is initialization. That is an init method that is here. So the system messages it will system then messages dot append. So this is only first one. Here it is not called init method. So posts, this is init method. Post that from here it is call method. So call method every time it adds this message and also calls the GPT and gives the response of it. So and we are in the call method we are returning the result. Result is nothing but the execution response, not the messages. So this content that is there, messages, but it is append. This is this message plus the previous messages that are together are being called to OpenAI. So if you look at messages, you'll understand. First, went to system, and it took the initial init prompt, right? Role system content. This is this method. Okay. Then we called how much does a toy podle way. So that will be here. Role, user, content, how much does the toy podle weigh? This is passed to the OpenAI along with this prompt and this question. These two are sent. Then the role assistant, that is the response from OpenAI, is thought I should look up the average weight of a toy model because we asked it to do like this thought, action, pause, observation. It will do thought and action and pause. Okay. End of the loop. Did it do any thought, action, pause, and stop without doing an observation? Those actions. So in the actions, we need to see. Okay. So, oh, sorry. So you have what did it do? Wait, an assistant. It gave this approach. Then user observation and type order average weight is. We did a function call, and in the function call response, we gave it as observation as input to this. The output expectation of the output is thought, and then action, pause, and observation. So it gave us thought, action, and pause, and it stopped previous response. Now we are adding observation to it and passing it. Now it has observation. It has completed the loop. Once it is completed the loop, the obvious next step is to show an answer. So it has shown the answer. So we can making it a little complicated than straightforward as it is. Have two dogs, and then he has given it. Then he has asked the question. Then and the average weight of both. This is first action. Interesting part is it has a list of actions to do. It's only printing the first action. Because you say here, use action to run one of the actions available to you. Then return pause. Observation will be the result of running those actions. So one of the actions he's taking, that is here, and pause. When literally it is pause, it is pausing the generation. Awesome, nice man. Then we are adding the observation. Okay, by calling the method also here, adding the observation. And when the observation is given, it is calling the next one. But it will not give answers, but gives the next action because we clearly said only after the completing the loop. That is, completing loop is not only about observation but also the actions. The list of actions that are there, that should also be done. It knows the second action because it has the first prompt, it has the question, and then it has the first action that is performed. So now logically it is able to understand what is the second action, and that's how it's picking up the second action there. Okay, we should print the system messages for this, then you'll understand. But let me observation is 57. Next action is calculate 37 plus 20. Okay. I didn't understand why he used eval here instead. He could have called the calculate. This makes more sense. To identify whether given thing is action or not. We were manually calling these, right? So instead, he is putting in a loop. Whatever we did, he just coded it. And they have also set some max return turns, like how many turns should we go to perform, because it could be 5 actions, 10 actions, it could be any actions, right? So to make sure that we complete it in certain iterations, so he has set max turns for each and prompt. The question, the initial question is given. So for 5 times, is iterating this, counting the five. Bot is the agent, so bot he is giving the next prompt. So he's getting the list of actions, and action matches the action format like this. Oh, no, no, it's a loop. Else he's splitting it and then looking at what all the actions are there. And those he's keeping into actions, okay? If actions, action, comma, action input. No underscore actions, list of actions. That he's converting the method call. So that means like either calculate or average dog weight will be here, coming out here. Then for that, he is calling a method action underscore input. And the observation is converting into next prompt. And it will go to the loop. And next prompt will be observation. After observation, if there is any next action that will come in. If it is, I mean, understanding if it is one action or multiple actions, it will do it from here. And for actions, it will take the input and then print it here. For our understanding, we can also print actions here. Okay, let's change the this thing also. What are the dogs that are there? Toy paddle. I can give anything actually. So one I will give toy paddle, other I will give some random dog. Okay. A paddle. Instead of saying toy paddle, I'll say paddle. Oh, okay, it will not work because it's a method, no? Toy paddle. Let's see. Let's treat. No, okay. I'm just kidding, making it up. What is the difference in their weights? Is my question. Okay, this is my prompt. Let's execute and see. Thought I need to find the average weight of. You thought it's an average. What is the difference in their weights? Straight line and calculate the difference between the. Oh, because he's saying average weight because he always calls them. No, no, he's correct. He is saying average weight of pod and average weight of. Calculate the difference between the weights. Okay, action. Average weight of pod first. Actions. 7 lbs. Thought I have. Yeah, this is interesting. When he says average weight of Podel and he does observation, he's calling this method, right? Oh, name in. So it's like list and a name in, so it is matching. Okay, cool. Even if I say toy, it'll work. Okay. So the average weight of the pause street dog 50 lb because it's going to the other option. I know how board knocks the Podel basis on these actions. Action, second action, third action is calculate 50 minutes on 43. Empty. I understand. Nice. But here the methods are manually given actions. We didn't use the. It's okay. So it's more like if you want a program besides the. If you have some methods to run and stuff, besides using LLM, we are also using combination of LLM and the user and methods kind of stuff. Okay. Um, should we go to the next lesson or should we continue tomorrow? It's interesting. I want to go to the next lesson, but let's go. Oh man, this is 19 minutes, so we'll cross the time, but let's see. Concentrate, okay? When it is explaining, so let's concentrate on the video. I'll just be back 1 second. So,